Okay. Today I talk about the what if analysis. Okay. Here we have the option is what if analysis. Then I talk what if analysis, what the what if analysis means.
It's more like a condition, right? Like an if condition, but more a little bit more detail, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What if analysis? We have in analysis of three types of analysis are there. First one is your now if you check this out here we got it. Scenario manager, goal seek and data table. Okay. Here we have the scenario manager. Goal seek and at last is your data table. This is called a what if analysis. What if analysis is used for you analyze your data by future values. Okay, future values is assumes that data is your in after 1 year you have this data, and then once you have the output, what you have the profit, what you have the loss. If you continue with that present values, okay, then you can use this the what if analysis for this purpose. Okay. In this case, first of all, is my scenario manager. What's the use of the scenario manager? Just check this out. Uh, right here, the scenario manager. Suppose here, if you want to buy something, okay, so if you open your office and then buy something for this way, and then you can set your values. Okay, suppose I want to my price here. My IT is a price. Here is a item name. Okay, I use this, and then here I write some item names. Suppose I want here table. Suppose I want a table. Okay, if you want to calculate this quantity, then you can also calculate this quantity. And then my price is I for the table is 5,000 rupees. Okay, and then I want some chairs. Okay, and for purchase I want 1,500, right? And then I want fans. Okay, then for fan I use as a 25. Okay, okay. This is your budget for each and everything, right? And here we have the total right here. This is the total. Okay. And we calculate this total. This is your calculated total. Okay. If you want to show in form of the accounting, then you can also use this. Okay. Yeah, you have this data, right? And then you want your data in form of others way. Suppose in market you goes, you have the lower range value, you have the medium range value, and you have the upper range value, and then you ask some quotation for other different companies, different shops, okay, and then you have set you all limits, okay. And then you want to check this out. If you buy the lower range values, medium range values, and high level range values, and then what's your total values and total costing will be up here. Okay. For this purpose, you can use the scenario manager for the making the scenario of different purposes, different types. And then come this work. What you do? Okay. I click on the scenario manager here. In the scenario manager, this option will be appear, right? This will be is visible to you. I think this is visible. Yeah, visible. Okay. This is your scenario manager option. Okay. Then we add on this. When you click on the add button, and then here, what you do? You write here is a scenario name. Your scenario name is? My scenario name is your low. I use a low value first of all, and then changing cell, which is cell you want to change. Okay. Here I want to change the sale of this. This okay. This is your sale. Okay, 1 second. I think I selected wrong. This is your changing cell, right? Okay. This is your scenario. At least one of the changes that you have specified in the last type of the type data type of formula probabilities of okay, I think okay. 1 second. I think I missed something right here. Cancel. I cancel it. Okay. First of all, click on add button. Okay. And then you want to change the cell of this part, and CNN name is your table. Okay. This is your table. If you want your table values, okay. And then click on OK. And then what you want to change here? Suppose I want to low values. Suppose it's 3,000 rupees. Okay. And then I add on it. Let's click on add. Then again, you can select others for option also. This is your chair option. And then what you do for this purpose, CNN is chair. And then here, what you do? You as right here is suppose your value is 1,000. Add on it. And then again, you can want to, for this purpose, you can click on it and then select the fan. And here, this is your fan value. And click on it. Okay. Then click on, here we write here is suppose is 1900. Okay. And then click OK. Okay. This is your scenario, right? What will happen? Why scenario is not visible? Okay. Here we have got this data, right? If you want to add another more data, suppose here this is lower value, and then you want to show it. When we click on this data, then what will happen? If you want to change the van values, change the table values, okay? Then what will happen here? We got this one, and if you want to change the value of the fan, then you can show it the data. Okay. If you show data is table is values low, okay. I delete all thing first of all. Again, I want to do other way. 1 second. 1 minute, I just do other way. Okay. Okay. Come to the next ones. I do a little bit long. Yeah, I want to add the data right here, and then select your range. Yeah, this is your range, right? And then this name is your low. Okay, I write here is a low value, and click on OK. And then I change this all values right here, okay? Because I do a little bit is wrong. Yeah, low value I has taken it. Suppose then someone send you a low level balance right here, okay? Suppose your table is coming for 2,000 rupees. Uh, Sorry, I think I make the mistakes. Okay, there we have 5,000 each, and then here we have 1,500 each, and here we have 2,500 each. Okay. Okay, select this part, come to the what if analysis, collect on scenario manager, and then click on add button. Okay, this is your data, and then scenario name is your low. Okay, and then just click on OK. And here you have the scenario values. Okay, for all three data. If you want to low level value, suppose you have the value or have the this items in form 3,000, table in 3,000. Okay, and chair in 1,000 and 1,900 of van value, and then click on OK. Then this is will be create low value first of all. Then if you want to make a medium range value, then click on the add again, and then select name is as a medium. Okay. Here we have the medium value. Then click on OK, and then here we set the medium value, suppose for 4,500. Okay, here we have the 1,300. Here we have the 2,300, and then click on OK. We have the medium range value. Then again, I want to add a high range value, and then click on OK. Then add the high range value is suppose 6,000. Then is suppose 2,000, and here we have 3,200. Okay, and then click on OK. This is your scenario manager. If you want to change in same way, then you can click on S and then show. Then you can show this value. Okay. If you want to say in the same way, then you can click on the show. Just click on the show. Then what will be happen? All the values will be changed, and then this will be appeared. Okay. If you want to medium range value and show that what's the total value will be appear when we buy the medium range, and if you want to high range value, then click on the high range value, and then this is your total values. All the values will be changed. So right here. Okay. This is a simple scenario manager. You can make it for you making multiple scenario for same of the data. Okay, same data you make a multiple scenario. Okay, I take the value is 5,000, take the value is 2,500, 1,500. Okay, and then here I check the value is 2,500. Okay, and then if you want to change your data, and then you can show the summary of each and every level, low level, medium level, high level, anything can we do it. Okay, no, not this is just an example. If you want to show each and every scenario in single table, then you can also show, make it as a summary. How can we make the summary? Just click on the what if analysis and then go to the scenario manager and then click on the summary table. Just click on the summary. Then what will happen? This is your summary. Okay? And then you can click on OK. Result cell is your F15, right? Because this is your result value. And click on OK. This will correct this right. Okay. And click on OK. Then what will happen? New table will appear, and then here we got a scenario value. Okay. You change his name if you want. This is your table value. Just click on the table. Okay. If you want to change this value is your chair, then you can write here the chair. And then if you want to write here is this is your
so this is basically for comparison of
basically is a comparison. Okay, for what's you have the value, and then this is your kind values you want to set it, and then if you compare his low, medium, high, and any of them values will you compare it. Okay, this is just analysis. Okay, you analyze the values yourself. Simple. You scenario and manager. So, but check your scenario of each and every cases. Okay.
Understood.
Okay, this is your scenario manager, simple scenario manager. You can make it by use of this thing. Okay. Well, then come to the next part is your in the what if analysis is your goal seek. Okay. Then you know about the goal seek. What the mean of the goal seek?
Goal seek? No, I don't.
Suppose here, I have a item. Suppose I have an item is my chairs. Okay. And then its quantity is suppose is 12. And then per piece weight is your, suppose I make say it is 1,000 per piece. Okay. And then if you calculate this amount, then use a product formula and then multiply anything you can use it. I use a product formula. Enter. This is your data, right? So this is your data in this format. Okay. Here, if I want to make a goal, is I want to earn by this thing is 15,000. I want to earn by sell the chair of 15,000. How can we do that? I increase your quantity. I increase his seats. This then we can get the 15,000 rupees. Okay. This is your goal. You set your goal. You have the 10 chairs, And then you say so show that is chase is in sell at 1,000 rupees. First, you set a goal is your 10,000, not a 10,000 we earn. You want the earning is 15,000. Then what you do? You can increase your quantity. If you can increase your rate. Anything you can increase it. This is your goal. You want to do that. How can we do this by use of the goal seek? Okay, just come to this part. And the data type come to here and then click on the VOTIP analysis and click on the goal seek right here. Okay. Okay. Set cell. Okay. This is your setting set. Okay. This total amount is your set set. Okay. And then come to this value. I want to value is okay. I want to value is suppose 15,000. Okay, right? Or which cell you want to change. I want to change the rate right here. Okay, and then you click on OK. Then what will happen? If you change the rate in form of 1,500, then you got the amount is 15,000. Your target is your 15,000. And then if you change the rate is 1,500, then you got an amount is a 15,000. Okay? Any of target you can make it. And then if you want to have the target, then you can calculate is how many sales you have done, how will the amount you will set it, okay, how will the margin you set it by use of the goal seek, okay. You set your target and then do it, okay. If you don't do that, suppose here I want to change the chair value. Suppose I want to increase this quantity. We have the much more chair, but here we only say is 10 chair, but I want to make a 15,000 earning. Okay, then I want to increase your chase size also. So then come to this part because I my amount is your my target, and go to the goal seek. Click on the goal seek. This is your settings. Okay, value is your 15,000, right? Okay, and then by changing this which cell we want to change here, I want to change here is a quantity. Then click on the OK. Then what will happen if you sell your 15 chair in rate of 1,000? Then you got it 15,000. Right?
Okay.
If you
Okay,
say
so for example, let's say add another row for the rate.
Add another row. Okay.
Yeah, within the same table. Add another row.
Within the same table. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Just say rate 1, rate 2, basically.
Rate 1, rate 2, I don't. What you say? Rate 1, rate 2. Please explain.
Yeah. Or let's say basically 2 chairs and 2 tables, whatever you want to call it,
Okay, if you want to increase your chairs, right? Okay, increase your chairs and values, right?
I want to see if we have 2 values, what happens.
Okay, if you want to see as if you two values, then what will happen? But in this case, we have the at a time we can check the one values right here. Okay, suppose you have to check this quantities here. Suppose I check the one values right here. I create this because I donate it here. Suppose here we can use a table, right? And then you have the two table right here, and then table value is my 5,000. Right?
Right.
Okay, and then here you calculate it, right? And then you can use this box and select two box. Enter. This is your data, and then you use a total. Okay, and then if you want to do the total right here, just use the sum and select two number ports. Okay, this is your value, right?
That's my result now, basically.
Okay, this is your result. Okay, and then if you want to do this thing and then to change this quantity in both the way, okay, then you want to do this. So just check this out. What will happen? First of all, check this out. Okay. Then come to this part. I want to change the result, and then value is I suppose is 25,000, right? Okay.
Correct.
And then I want to change this. Is this two values? Okay, let's check this out. What will happen? When we click on reference, must be a single cell. What we have to have then error? We have only single cell. We want to choose only single cell. What you want to do? Okay. All right.
Okay.
If we don't choose multiple cells at a time, okay. You only choose single cell. Suppose you want to choose only table, then you can click on it.
Right.
This is what's value. Okay. This is your goal seek. Simple way of the goal seek is you choose your one way, one values. Okay. And then if you set your targets in other ways, and then you can go to your goal. Okay. Not you select
Right.
your multiple cells process. Okay. You select this is way. Okay. This is also affect these values by directly. Okay. Because this is all are linked with this. Right. This is your goal. So simply you can specify your goal and specify your target, and then you can make it. Right.
Right.
Uh, Okay. Then come to the data table. Next part is my data table. In the data table, suppose you have the thing, one of the thing is selling. Suppose same thing you can want to sell it. Suppose you have item is chair, okay, and then quantity in month you sell is suppose 15. Okay, each and every sale rate is your what is each your suppose an 1200. Okay, and then what's your earning is earning your total earning your yeah, total sale your I use a total sale instead of earning.
18,000.
Yeah, right. Okay, I use this select free this part and multiply by this because I use a formula right here. Okay, and then
Yep.
you can also log this value if you want. Sorry. Oh, yeah, we click on it. This is 18,000, right? Okay.
Right.
This is your average you want here. Suppose you have this value and then you want you accept it this your average value. Okay, average sell each and every month. This is your 1 month sell. Okay, this is your simple 1 month sell, not much more. And then if you want to calculate, it's how many if you want to propose here one thing. This is your one cell simple. Okay. And then if you want to check this out, I also one thing I add on this part is your month. Okay. This is your month one. If you sell this is month one. Okay. Not in currencies. This is your journal. Okay. And then I also calculate this month also multiply by this also and then lock it. Okay. Add it. Okay. This is your month. And then if you want to same selling in your second month, if you have noticed that this is same selling in your second, then what will have to go in the total sale in your second month, and then third month, fourth month. Okay, this is your gotten answer right here. Okay, what you do, just you use this month's value, right? Is 1 2 second. You have to start the reason, and then I calculate this. Okay, this is not is continuing, but here we do that. Okay, and then you calculate this right here, right? And then this is your month value. And then here, what you do, just copy this thing and then paste here. Okay. And then come to this part, select it, and then come to the data table, and then go to the data table, and then row input value, which row value is you want to input it. Okay. Here we have the column input value right here. Suppose here we have the column value is my month. 1 second. 1 minute. I think I forgot something. 1 minute. I check this out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, just come to this first. I select all or net first fish chart data table. And then here we use a column input is your month. Okay, and then click on OK. Then what will happen? Here, if you have in first month, you get in data in 18,000. Then next month, we get a 36,000. Third month in 54,000. Say, fourth month is 72,000. And fifth month, you get a 9,000. Each and every month, you get the data is different values, right? Okay. This is your data analysis. You can want to do it if you want to analyze your data in format, if you have to same say, range of the sale and then same set of the range of the sale. Okay, if what you do just right here, suppose you can also for not for do this for the months, you can also do for the quantity also. Okay, you analyze your data in form of the quantity, you analyze data in form of months, anything you can use this, do that. Okay, there we have the first month sale is your 18,000 and second month sale you can 36,000. Okay, this is your increasing order if you increase your sale each and every time. Okay, for the same range, same rate. If you do for the quantity section, suppose here I want to do suppose if I sell the 10, then what's the value of my, okay, if you sell the 15 chairs, then what's your quantity if you do. Okay, and then I select much more, and then here I use the AT table, and then this is your answer. Just click the copy and then paste here. Okay. Every time you can paste this value in this section, right? Okay. And then what you do here, I do the value in change in form of the column. Here, this is your column, okay, and then this column value will be changes, okay. Then what you do here, we want the table values, and what you do inside is changing the quantity. Here we use the quantity right here, and then here you can use your total sale value here inside part, okay. And then come to this part, select all table, this your table, and then come to the data tab, okay, data table, and then come to the data table. What you do for the fit changing the column input values, just click on the column input values and select the cell which values we want to change it here. I change it here as a quantity, not a date, not a month. I change this here as a quantity in your column section. Okay, in this column section, that's why we can select the column section. If you have the row section, then you can select the value as a row section right here. Okay, and just click on the OK. And then what will you got here? You got this if you sell the 12, if you sell the 10 value, 10 table, 10 chairs in same rate, then what you get here? 12,000 total value, total sale. If you sell 15 chairs, then you got total sale is 18,000. If you sell a 20 chairs, you go to 24,000. This is your table. Okay, this is the analysis table if you get it. Okay, that's correct.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, if you want to do in same way, suppose you want to do in same range of the data. Suppose here you select, you write here is a month. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, you write here is a month. Okay, and then I select for whole 12 months, and then also I write here is a quantity 5, 10. Okay, and then I click on this box and then check this out 50. How much cell will be appear in the 50, and this is your table basic table right here. Okay, just one thing you do, just copy this total cell value. Okay, and then paste as a corner because this is mandatory. Okay, here we paste is this type. In this case, we have the change in column and then row option dot. This is column option and this is your row option, right? And in row option, you select as a quantity, and then this column option you select as a month. Clear? Then what you do? just select your table and then come to the data tab. And then come to the data table, click on the data table. For the row input, in the row input, what's your input is your quantity. Just select the quantity here. And the next one, what you do? For row input, what you do was select your values is your month. Then come to the month section, select the month. Okay. And here you have the both values right here. Okay. In the both of the scenario, you can make your analysis value. Okay. And then click on the OK. Then what you get here, we got these values. Okay. All values, if you in single month you sell a 5 chairs, then you got a 6,000. You sell a 12 chairs, then you got 12,000. You 15 chairs, 20 chairs, what you want. In second month you can sell a 5 chairs. Okay, you got a 12,000. Okay, in this values you got this. Okay, if you sell for 5,000 in each month, then you got its last is 72,000. Okay, in a year. If you got a 10 chairs in your range, then you got this type of values, right? This is just a scenario that you can make it and then make your performance and then analyze your performance of your future way. Okay, this is simple.
Okay.
That's clear.
Yep.
Okay, just make this thing, and then if you have any doubts, then you can ask me tomorrow as well. Okay, this is simple way you can make it. What if and how can we do that? Okay. Any doubt?
Okay. No, I'm good.
Yeah, okay. Do this, practice this thing first of all. And then if you have any issues, then you can ask me as a Monday, okay? Because today is holiday and then
Yeah,
Sunday.
tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is holiday, right? Because of Rakhi.
Yes, and you also celebrate Rakhi, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Then
Okay. We'll see you Monday. Okay. Thank
see
you.
you Monday and happy Rakhi.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye.